Da 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 da. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. This PS4 is going super fast with its fan. Okay, let's see. Bash. Go up here. All the way down here. Technically. Okay, now let's see what it sounds like. Okay. Alright. Sounds just fine. Let me get something else here. Self-promotion. So I'm back. Yeah, I'm back after 5 months. I wasn't really expecting that, but you know, things happen, and I caught COVID this year. Great, which was very fun. In fact, a lot of people, in fact, almost my entire family caught COVID at the same time. I'm on one of the days of the week when my dad came home from work, so that's fun. That's awesome. Ugh. Okay, well, anyway, almost done. Ta-da. Okay, but finally, here we are, Jack 2, long awaited. Let me make sure that the game volume is actually pretty up to par. Volume is actually pretty up to par. Okay, good. New game. Now, I have played this game quite a bit, but I'm gonna do a fresh playthrough for you guys. Oh man, how could I not get this game again?
For every age, there is a time of trial. The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants braved vast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of considerable years, I have known only one such great ordeal. Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jack. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large precursor ring. I just hope we didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Daxter, don't touch anything! Though the precursors vanished long ago, the artifacts they left behind can still do great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
Looks like Jack still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Look at that.
Finally, the last rift gate has been opened.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jack!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Anybody press all the buttons?
What was that thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing!
Find yourself, Jack!
Okay. I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap!
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Ah!
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him. We've been waiting for you.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll save you before you know it.
Dark eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures! Move forward with the final plan, and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Ding ding, third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey, buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa! What'd they do to you? Jack, it's me, Daxter. That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis!
Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for your chair so I can... Or, you can do it. Jack, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Dexter?
What the heck was that? Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
Well, alright. Finally made it to Track 2. Just after 5 months of unexpected hiatus, but here we are. We're back. Now, heading over this way, there's... What the... Great. There is a precursor orb just around the corner over here. Of course I do. But our first one.
We might find a few hidden around, or get some doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with them.
Now, I don't think that I'm going to have like a heavy emphasis on the precursor orbs, because I remember where some are, and I vaguely remember where the rest are, like here. So you don't have to worry too much. I won't be going precursor hunting all that much. I can go back into various areas of the game. It's only...
That's a high ledge. Try jumping once, then jump again while in the air to reach that one.
It's only after one part.
Break that crate.
There's only one area I can't go back into to get all the precursor orbs. So I'm not too worried about being 100%. But anyway, case.
Jack, do your stuff.
But
We're beginning our sweep.
finally on Track 2. Over here. Now, this game.
Pick it up. You'll want to keep healthy, Jack, or do the fighting.
Now, this game in general has upped the ante very much. What? Has upped the ante very much, and you can tell that I only have which button? Like 8 health pips, or 12, or 8, and that's just pretty much all I have throughout the entire game. There's no health upgrades, there's no increase to health, there's no perks or anything like that. So, and it's just pretty much 1 or 2 health pips that will just go away after each attack. For these guys, I think it's 2, and these health packs do pretty good amount of recovery. But in any case, yeah, it's very difficult in a way, and that also means far less like auto saves, checkpoints, and whatnot. But we're gonna head down here because this is a fake bottom. That's our 3rd one. But in any case, it's good to see Jack again. Good to see Dexter again. However different they may be. What the? I don't know how I keep dying, but anyway. Jump over here, get this one. Usually get hit over here, but like that one. Strange how their accuracy is. Then there's another one right behind here. That's our 5th one. Head on down here. Now, I do plan on doing the whole game, but it's just a tad bit longer than Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy, so it might be a handful more playthroughs after the 4th playthrough. I try to put them all into 4s, but these games get longer and longer. 6. Now there's one up here, which is pretty much going to be the end of this opening level. Here we go. Oh, ouch. And then after this next section, I'm going to update you guys on what's been happening, what's been going on. So,
We're free, Jack.
this is a good amount of time to say that.
Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh?
Where are my subtitles?
That Baron Praxis guy, all right?
Hello, strangers. My name is Core. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, my angry young friend, you are a guest of His Majesty Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die!
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Okay, so here you basically given permission to go buck wild, crazy. Oh, there we go. Dark Jack. First time seeing this character on my channel. Won't be the last time. It's awesome. This is probably the best part of Jack 2 that everyone can agree on. Dark Jack is just, oh, so beautiful.
That's cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along!
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Seal off the area!
Okay, so we have to basically look for Torn, who is just around the other corner. And I don't want to steal that guy's car. I don't want to steal him. I need a fast one.
In the lower right.
There we go.
Follow the icons on the map to reach important destinations.
Hold X just to blast forward. Square is back. I think break and back at the same time.
Try switching hover circles.
Now the trigger buttons are for disregard that. The trigger buttons for changing lanes and whatnot, but there's basic controllers. And then triangle, of course, is the dismount. I need a better one, so I could drive more responsively in a way. But I don't have my license, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Anyway, yeah, what's been happening? Why did I disappear for 5 months? Basically, he wasn't my wife. Basically, what happened is that I was going to do another full-blown crazy vlog in a way, and that simply just fell through because I unexpectedly caught COVID, and that was just going to take like a minute, like a good while to get together and all this other stuff. I probably need to get like a whole selection of other lenses to even make it work. So there's that.
We're looking. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a new, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
Thanks, Torn. What a great character. So anyway, yeah, caught COVID in July, and then while I was planning on doing this mega huge photography type video, it was basically a video of just me going around Biltmore looking for the three perfect images, basically, and I was gonna print those out and review them with my Nikon D34-100 over there, and I was gonna do that, and it was going to be like a full-blown documentary style type of video. But that of course was gonna take time, and I was like at the runtime of like an hour and 30 minutes. So I really wanted to go crazy with the edits, like put out my best work. Funny things happens when you make plans for the entire year, and life just throws a hammer at you, pretty much. And that's what pretty much happened. My entire family caught COVID, and that's what killed off my savings of going to these places and whatnot. So I have to rebuild again and restructure pretty much almost everything, because finances are at the heart of certain things. So, but here we are in that town, and these guys they go off in one hit, but the other ones that you just saw that are green, like almost frog-like, they go in one hit. It's basically just starting off. We don't have any weapons at this point. That's much later on, after mission 2, I believe. But in any case, oh yes, more health packs. Great. Is that night? I never did this mission at night. These guys, they usually just sneak up on you and then they just hop in as one hit somehow, some way. But I don't think it's 2 hits, or 2 health pits that you lose afterwards. But anyway, just gonna jump up here, all the way up here. The ones that are color-coded are of course going to be the ones that fall and look a bit lighter than the other ones. But anyway, there, pop. What? Okay, a little bit tricky here. Jump. A very, very careful jump, because they are. You have like less than 1 second to jump off of that. So anyway, this is probably the quickest mission in the game, to be honest with you, because we're literally right here. It's a flag.
I guess you guys are in.
Great how after one mission, literally one mission, Torn recognized our abilities, our tenacity, our warrior kinship. Anyway, yeah, they're just right over there. We get pretty much, I don't know why they didn't port us over there. We have to make the long walk just to get back to where the gate is. But in any case, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I've been annoyed and I've been frustrated. Yes, thanks, sir. Going through the motions, but I'm getting back. Now as for the photography video, I think I'm just gonna put it on ice.
Decontamination complete.
Until I'm more confident in my video editing abilities. But so I'm just gonna be doing smaller projects basically. I have a travel reel coming up later on in the week afterwards, and then I'm probably very much going to switch jobs in a way. Probably. It's just very difficult to do that because we're right at the front of the holidays, the holiday season, pretty much. Just in a couple of days or a few weeks, and it'll be right there. So everyone, and photography wise, everyone is pretty much ready to helm whatever comes their way, which is majority of it is tourists and portraits and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much fun. Looking for a new job in the middle of the busiest season of the year, tourist wise. But anyway, head on down here for Torn. I would love to do impressions of this guy. Actually be a voice actor whenever the remake comes around, if there's a remake.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before, while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep-sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Okay, here we are with the second mission, and now arguably the most important mission under starting at the first act of the game. The introduction to the most common enemies in the game, basically. Anyone? Anything? Why is this one? Why? Okay, no way. So all the way down here, I usually get tripped up with this map because sometimes it feels off. The icons go all over the place. I think it still is a glitch. The PS2 version was much clearer where you're supposed to be headed. I don't remember getting lost that much. Then again, I don't remember too much of the game because that was what? Almost 16 years ago? Oh god, time flies. But anyway, it's pretty much across this river over here, which I would say is the worst area of the game by far. The worst hub area of the game, I would say. Just around over here. And then we're going to be collecting some things. Now, as I said, I'm not very much of a 100%er, but these items are pretty important. And hurry up, because that thing is going to explode. Okay, here we go. And here we are with the first introductions of metalheads. Now they take 2 hits. They're basically much stronger than the other variants of metalheads that we saw. Now these are metalhead orbs anyway, so they are a currency for Dark Jack powers. You have to collect a large number of them just to get those type of powers, and they can be rather useful in various stressful, tense situation. Here is our first precursor orb for this area, and there's plenty. They're just scattered about. I think there's like 9 in this area alone. So we're just going to have to go and by mission, we will see how many we can get. Again, I'm not really like a huge completionist type of guy, but these things are pretty important, as they are currency. Get rid of these guys. They kind of remind me of salamanders in a way. Yeah. Anyway, this, and oh yes, so when you knock off a metalhead off a ramp of sorts, like just like that, their orb's supposed to pop up. Hopefully, they usually do, but in some instances, I think it's another glitch of the game in which they don't. You don't really need 100% every single precursor orb that you get from them, or not precursor orb, metalhead orb from them, but it would certainly help in the long run. But in any case, yeah, tell me if you guys have played this game or looking to do another playthrough of it. I think he fell off. Get the orb, get the orb. I almost fell to the floor. Okay. Tell me, guys, have already played this game when you were a kid or anything, do you have any memories of sorts? Very much looking forward to hearing them in the comments down below. Nope. They have a very small amount of hitboxes. Now, if you get attacked by them, that means you're just too close in a way, and you suck. But all the way up here. And if you turn around, yes, it looks like you could technically go over there, but you need a certain type of item just to do that. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's technically a spoiler, and it's the best part of the game, arguably. But in any case, we're going to head up all the way up here. Now we're looking for the valve thing to switch so that we can turn on the regular water instead of the muddy water that the Baron forced people really to drink. It's a terrible person. And here we are.
Ah, the valve. Allow me. Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
Well, and if you look at the bottom left of the screen, we have Jack, Dark Jack icon. Now, I don't know how else I could say this. I'm not very fond of this version. A bit of old news, a bit of an old rant, but I'm not fond of this version. Basically, of the game, basically because it is a straight up emulator, and Sony didn't even bother with just porting. All you have to do is just port over the remaster. They didn't do that. Or rather, the HD collection. Nope. Neither did they port over the HD collection of Ratchet and Clank or Sly Cooper. I have no idea why Sony is just stubborn when it comes to, well, maybe this belongs on PS3. Oh, of course it belongs on PS3. But those are of course, the superior versions of this game, and I'd rather not be playing the emulator because it's still buggy. Even if they have patched it day in and day out, there's still a lot of stuff that I can point out, like specifically frame rates, audio bugs, and character situation bugs. Jack still slides on the floor even if he remains stationary for more than 20 minutes. You can literally see him sliding. Those issues like that kind of annoy me in a way, but am I getting too ranty? Probably I am, but I just love this game a lot, and I just want to see a superior version, I guess. American Dream. Anyway, we're heading to Torn specifically because on the next mission we can get more Metalhead orbs, and thus we can go to the Oracle twice.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see the heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so. If I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this we'll deal a body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
Great. Now we have probably one of the most memorable missions in the entire first act of the game. I love this mission to death. It's a tad bit broken in a way. This is yet again adding to the fact that Jak 2 has amped up its difficulty. Very much more challenging this time. But we get new tools to help out. It's just the nature of this mission is very, very special, and it kind of reminds me of a lot of the F sector part and Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. But in any case, there's a lot of similarities you can draw from those games. But in any case, this armor tank here will activate as soon as you step foot into that room over there, and my controller is just vibrating like crazy. This tank is no joke. Best to stay out of the way.
Use of Fortress Door. Activating security tower.
Okay, now you have to basically bait it into certain places where it wouldn't shoot you. Rather, it's in front or behind, because it's just going to predict where your standing is. That's just basically the AI. Now, this is just just a terrible room. You really have to dodge these arrows and the tank guns at the same time, and he's again protecting your movement. It's like tracking, but it's not the same tracking as this in Dark Souls, so we're good. We're good here. He is down there, I'm up here, so basically you have to use these platforms to block his firings and his fire ranges. Try not to jump too much. You don't really need a second or a third attack of sorts. Ooh, okay, that was close. I'm gonna wait for his other platform to go by. Okay. Out of the way. That will not be the last time we see him. Now, these guys, they just have, I think they just have the electric staff, basically. They don't have their guns yet for these type of missions. Jump. Jump. If anything, a lot of people may criticize Jak 2 for being, well, a lot of things. Okay, there you go. But in terms of platforming, I think it's just, it was pretty much a nice improvement from the first game, pretty much. A lot more happening in the environment, and you have to be careful where you station your character and whatnot. And when you attack, a lot of strategic stuff, in a way. I think it was a nice change of pace of things, but in any case, all the way up here. Okay.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints. Shh.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Oh boy. Now we just make your way all the way over here, and you're going to have him shoot these supporters. Where was he? He shot that one in the road. Okay, now he just needs 2 more. You just stand the opposite direction, and he's pretty much gonna do it for you. Just be sure that he shoots that one. Oh no.
Missile systems at critical
Not sure why how he
not responding.
missed that one, but okay. And with these explosions, yes, they are long explosions, longer explosions than they need to be. It's just another glitch, basically. But just stand right here and I can shot.
Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuating room.
There we go.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Seal off the area.
I've been to the country, Daxter. I don't think you ever want to go back. It's not as good as it's made out to be. But in any case. Oh yes, good one. Nice and blue. Get rid of that yellow. Anyway, we're gonna head back to Torn. Driving very patiently here. Do you not need a license to drive these things? I mean, goodness gracious. I'm guessing no. Why would the Baron care?
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump, served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. Take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Okay, now it's time for this mission. Oh boy. Now we're just gonna head on to, it's a completely new area actually. It's one of the more industrialized areas, probably the most expensive area to live in the game, honestly. If I was in New Haven City, you'd probably better off in the slums because it's probably cheaper housing here. But in any case, I did not like this mission all too much, and I'm going to explain why. But before I do that, yes, they took interest of me way before I even reached them or even hit one of their Coast Guards. But you just gotta do yourself a big favor and head up all the way up to this ramp. And while I'm moving ahead, just take a look at this map. And in a little bit, you'll see a rather collection of very angry, very upset, and very trigger-happy Crimson Guards. There's just a roadblock right there. And so we head up on this ramp, and just to avoid it, yep, and save ourselves the heartache. Now, we'll be leaving this ramp in just a little bit. But just so you know that these guys aren't playing around. They're about as consistent as you can imagine a police force is doing, but they have more firepower. So they can be a bit of a stubborn point. Just like, yeah, the most stubborn people in the game. So we're just gonna blast our way all the way up to Crew and his Bob Heaven Saloon, breaking in every way because I really don't want to trash this vehicle. They keep shooting at me. It's just like, pixel perfect accuracy. I don't know how that they can do that. And why is that thing floating? Why is it? It looks like a straight up 2D. Oh, I'm reading the vehicle. Sorry. It looks like a straight up 2D texture. No 3D asset. What happened here?
Let me handle this, Jack. Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask
Everything's
him.
cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'd be forced to collect slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you, and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, be El Capitan here and his friend, Bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
Alright, so here we are with the first gun of the entire game. The entire series, actually. Actually being introduced to guns. This is the scatter gun. You press up on the D-pad. And it's fairly weak, I would say, at this stage. We do get upgrades later on, but that's later on. Starting out, it's pretty weak, pretty mediocre. But it does work because it has a little bit of range, and you don't really have to go out of your way just to punch all that much anymore. So
We need to teach you how to use this baby. The scatter gun is a good short-range weapon with a wide field of fire. To fire the weapon, press the trigger. Good. Some kick, huh? It's not the fastest fire weapon in the world, though. You can put your weapon away or pull it out at any time. Try putting the weapon away. Easy, huh? Now take the weapon back out. Good. You can find red ammo inside Crimson Guard crates. Shoot the crates. Great. Now you're ready. Want to try the scattergun course?
yes, we have to try the course because we don't have a choice here. Now, about these, I'm just basically going to bail once we reach like 3,000.
Hold your fire on sights. Hit a friendly target. Points will be
Simply because I'm not really going for any gold or any silver. It just would take a lot of time, and it's not as powerful as it needs to be right now for that. So basically, I'm just going to bail once we reach 3,000. Don't forget the gold. Oh, that's a good range there for 2 enemies. Good. Ta-da. Get the gold. That guy too. Nice. Now, right here is the range you would want to be for like an enemy of sorts. Once you can get both of them at the same time. That's it for this one. And then just get him. Get the gold. 3,020. And now let's just get out because that's really all that we need. I can go for bronze later. Okay. Get that one. Good. Now we're going to head back and we're going to get a type of mission that can go both ways. It's just not the best type of companion mission in the game, but with a companion NPC. But yeah, it's fine.
Excellent shooting, Jack. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jack and a fat man. You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads!
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you want to be wastelanders, huh, doughboys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the Hip Hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Woo! I need one of those! Where'd you get it?
Don't ask. Sig needs someone to watch his back while he tracks the metalheads, eh?
We'll meet at the pumping station. Listen, cherries, don't you leave me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
Alright, get to go on a mission with good old Sig. Back to where we were, yep, to the pumping station. Right after that, that is when I will go to the Oracle for the Jack, for the Dark Jack abilities. Don't really need it right now, I feel like, because they'll pretty much be a distraction. I really want to help with these other type of missions that we had to do first. So I decided to be patient. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm innocent. Anyway, let me get out for this one. Okay, here we are. Da, 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 da. So, yeah, let's move on to some pop culture topics. One of the things that I feel like most important I should address has to do with the recent G4 TV news. They have been, well, nicer way of putting it, they have been put on life support and officially unplugged. They've been, they kicked the Oxygen Hobbit. They decided to not bother with it anymore again. Fired everyone, promptly fired everyone with a little tweet and an article, which is of course is always the way to go, always the cheapest way to go with these corporations. Great job with that, guys, great job. I think it was Comcast, great job Comcast. But in any case, I think there's a lot of factors that would go into it. Basically, business-wise, yes, there was a lot of nonsense I feel like was going on behind the scenes. Whether people agreed what was going on, or how things should be handled, or disagreed and whatnot. I always want to be optimistic for what type of people were around these failed projects. I always try to see the best of people, but when the people you have at the helm don't really give you that much hope as it is because of their spouting out nonsense, bother. Then I was okay. We have a problem here. We have a big problem here. That could have gone better. Boy. I forget which button is it. Is it which one to swim faster? I forgot which one. Add up, mate. Come on, Jack. Okay, here we go. Now, it's a shame, but it was honestly writing on the wall because I didn't see anyone rave about G4 being back. G4 is back. G4 TV is back. With who? These people, I don't know, honestly. I don't watch esports, so I don't know who Frost is, but she honestly sounds like a person you should never bother with in terms of if you want your business to work. These activists, man, they get. These activists are honestly bringing back the stereotype of activists in which they cannot be trusted. And I don't like what they say, what comes out of their mouth. Now, of course, activism is important when it's needed and when it's just spouted out on the first live stream of the official live stream. First live stream would keep for, and you lecture your entire audience. I can't get behind that. I really can't. A lot of people are there for entertainment, not to be lectured on what to think or how to feel about this.
Hello, cherries. Ready to hunt a few metalheads? Follow me, stick close, and watch my six. It's gonna be fun. Here we go.
Now, if anyone's saying that, is the main factor.
Here comes trouble.
I would say yes and no. Put these guys over here first, because they're closer than... Okay, good. Let me get this. I think I got it anyway. Now, you really have to stay close to Sig, because he can just end the mission, like, and ask, why are you abandoning me, dude? It's like, pretty much that, but... Behold, the Peacemaker right here!
This way.
Arguably the best weapon in the game, in my opinion, aside from the fully upgraded other gun.
Great. Don't get caught.
Nah, it's just best if I get this bridge down before the rest of them spawn. I'm probably gonna die soon.
There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the Peacemaker.
Okay, well, it's just nice to see that this is a relatively smaller place. He should be almost done. And they despawn right at the edge of the platform there. Still that?
Ride metalhead. Let's get to the next target.
I think it's the health back here. Quick. Oh, give me 2 more. Okay, good. So these undoubtedly will be 2 hits if I get attacked by them.
Ask questions later.
Okay, let me get these. Yeah, you're gonna wait, Sig. Okay. Now, behind here, they like to spawn a whole bunch of places. This guy. There's another one. Oh, alright. Baboosh. Bye-bye.
Boom, baby. One less metalhead to think about.
And I think this one, another health pack. Yes. Okay, good. Come on, Sig. Don't have time waiting for you. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Right after you attack them, they just immediately go into defense mode, basically.
No time.
Why you have to shoot them 3 times, dude? Okay, anyway. I don't think I should worry too much about ammo because, well, here it is. It's just already up to 50 now. Are you over here?
While I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipes.
Okay, this is the 3rd one. So we have 2 more after this. I don't think that the enemy count increases until the last one. There you go. Badoosh.
Now that's what I call blowing someone's mind.
Okay. Heading up all the way down here. So that's not where totally I ended with my feelings of G4 I think it was just another Greek tragedy that that occurred. Well warranted, because these people, they were provocateurs, not content creators. I would like to say that they are, or they claim that they are. They didn't help anything, honestly, and I wouldn't even bother investing my time into something like that. When all I have to do, really, just to compete with them, is buy up a camera of sorts, and then deck out my whole room in the likes of theirs, and then waboosh. Really? Die. Ouch. Yes. Keep shooting.
Thanks for covering my butt. That was close.
Okay.
Last target. Then we go.
How do you get all the way down to red? Okay, I wanna. This is the last one. What the? You guys might just focus on me. There's no one else around. Okay, that's it.
Boom! Home team 5, metalheads nothing. That was the last one. Tell crew we got them all cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean Peacemaker and pick up the trophies. You did good, rookie.
Good. Okay. Get my health back. Now we can go to the Oracle. Okay. So, yeah. I think... Oh boy, that was... Number one, I think that they failed to acknowledge the market, and acknowledge YouTube as it is, and they just ignored every type of feedback that even people who cared more than I did offered to them. And I think that activism with Frost's nonsensical rant basically killed whatever momentum was there in the first place. I would say that's like 40% of everything else just going downhill. Yeah, it's a lesson to be learned. It's a very, very important thing to understand that it doesn't matter how much money you have. You could throw $1 million at this. It's the type of people that you hire that could be potentially against you. What the? Okay.
Warrior, I sense there is a dark rage burning within you, and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the metalheads. Bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
Okay, so now we can actually summon Dark Jack, which is just L2, and we're gonna run out a little bit and do some stuff, and then run right back, I believe. Just reset here. Nope. Okay, reverted. Alright.
You do well to rid the world of this metal scourge. As a reward, I grant you a dark power.
Now we have Dark Bomb, double jump, and sort of useful anyway. Just very situational, I guess. There's one again. What's with the camera angle? Oh boy, this is gonna happen for the entirety of the playthrough, isn't it? Oh boy. The thing is supposed to be much higher than this. It's just the camera is facing all the way up for no reason whatsoever. and it's so throwing me off. I don't know. I don't even know who I hit. Some prison guard, nameless guard. Okay, there it is. Finally fixed itself. Goodness gracious. Get it together, game. Okay. I need to turn right around over here. Over here. Okay. So we're heading back to crew for, I forget what type of mission this was. I don't think it was the race one. I think it was just for another weapon upgrade. It's strange how this game places weapons upgrades in which you get 2 in the first 10 missions of the game. And then the other one comes like, goodness gracious, well within Act 2, but in any case, I think Jak 3 has a more consistent rewarding of guns and upgrades and whatnot. Heading down over here. Now, of course, me playing Jak 2, I of course can't ignore the fact of Naughty Dog shenanigans, modern Naughty Dog. And if you were to ask me, yes, I still prefer the old Naughty Dog over the new one, simply because the new Naughty Dog, rather the old Naughty Dog, knew what to focus on, what to create, what to write, what to do for the fans and whatnot. They're very happy with their customers, and they didn't cause any fuss, any nonsense, any anger. This new Naughty Dog just basically throws that out of the window, blast the Linkin Park, have all types of cigarettes and beer in their mouths, and getting drunk off getting people upset and whatnot, following the charade of the trend nowadays. It's alright, I didn't mean to hit you. You were just out in the way. Yeah, that's my feelings of the new Naughty Dog in a nutshell. These people that they hire, dude, where do you find them? Where did you find them?
You boys are turning out to be quite useful, eh? I have another task for you. The sewers used to be a fabulous smuggling route for me before the Baron installed security devices.
And before those late-night snack runs kept you from fitting out the front door.
I bet you've hatched another brilliant plan in that hungry little brain of yours. So, who or what do we have to shake down, knock out, or blow up?
Well, I need someone to go down and shoot every sentry gun in the sewers. And I'll give you a sweet weapon upgrade if you succeed.
Let me guess. Dank murky water? Reeks worse than your breath at an oyster fest? Fuller of metalheads than your plate at a one-pass buffet? And of course, weapons more lethal than your ever-so-tiny whiteys on a hot summer day. Look, Donut Hole, why don't we float around here looking hot and heavy, and you go roto-root the pipes?
We're not doing anything until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had you both kneecapped, eh? All I know is that the Baron cut a desperate deal with the metalhead leader. Metalheads need eco, so the Baron supplies them with regular shipments. In return, the metalheads agree to attack the city just enough to satisfy the Baron's continued rule.
Yeah, but how long can that deal last?
Well, the Baron is running short on eco, eh? And the metalheads are short on patience. Baron Praxis needs this wall to keep in power. Otherwise, the city would put the true ruler on the throne, wherever that little brat is.
Daxter and I will clear your sewers. And we haven't forgotten about that weapons upgrade you promised in return.
Bloodsuckers.
There's a lot of incredible moments in this game, but I think that's one of the ones that's definitely top 10 cutscenes and character moments this entire game for me. I mean, that was gold. That was just fantastic writing right across the board. I should know, because I'm a writer myself. These are things that I love to look in depth and just learn from. I don't know how that happened. I'm assuming it's a glitch, but anything else, but I mean, either way, this game is pretty glitchy on itself. I mean, Jesus. But anyway, we are heading towards the sewers. Hooray! Sewers. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about this this area. Why'd I jump off that? But I'm not sure how other people feel about this area as well. It could be just like, it could have been more interesting if the platforming was just a bit more diverse and fun and not as irritating as it is in terms of layouts and whatnot. But there's still Act 1, in which we haven't hit the real rough parts of the game, so there's that. Probably some later playthrough. Okay, open sesame. Bop bop bop. Okay, so we are here to weed out some very well-placed sentry guns for reasons unbeknownst to me. We didn't bother to ask questions, but this is the first one. You basically just have to jump in between attacks and then just shoot it. These guys can come around for a fake jump scare. Okay. And But I think he should have just upgraded this weapon first and then give us the other gun. I would very much appreciate that, but I guess a man can dream. Crew want to make sure that we do the job. Okay, that's right. Out of the way. Really? Oh, it's a health pack over here. Okay, so for this one, he's going to aim for you as soon as you step right out of this entryway here. So just aim for when he's already shooting in the opposite area. I think. Oh, how did I miss that one? And then just fire. Nope. This game with its inputs, it's odd. Okay. You press this button. Oh, look! The whole bunch of them. And that's 5, 6. Oh goodness, I think I'm gonna reach 13? 12. Ah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. Again, you really don't have to take out every single orbs from the metal heads, but it does help for later on. Get your weapons, rather your dark jack upgrades much quicker. So yet again, while he's shooting over there, I want to go right after he shoots the wall for some strange reason. I don't know what's going on there. Huh? I don't know how he's watching this because he's still at the club. I'm assuming I didn't have an audio pack or something. Oh, I know. Yeah, the drone. Okay. Basically, this guy already saw me, so I'm gonna wait for him to fire. Jump. Double jump. Jump. Double jump. Fire. Okay.
Boys, destroyed all the tunnels, eh?
Oh, what the? Where did you came from? Please, 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 please. Okay. That's a bit too close for the... And it fell down. Of course it did. Of course it did. Yeah, that's one that I missed. They don't perfectly pop right back up as they should. Okay, we've been doing a lot more missions for crew than Torn. I haven't seen Torn in a while, actually. Okay, head down here. Head down. You really have to have some sort of patience, I guess, not knock anyone out of the way, but it's just bound to happen. I mean, because they're walking so slow. It's like they have absolutely nothing else to do with their lives. They're walking aimlessly. All the way down. Now I think the next one has to do with a bit of a race. Probably. I'm not sure if I can adapt quickly to these type of controls, because it's been a little bit of a long time since I played this game, a couple of months. That was of course right before Elden Ring came out. It's just a long while ago. But racing is pretty big part of this game. Again, not sure if people like it or don't like it or not. It's just the controls that bothers me. Yep, it is.
What is that horrible smell?
Oh, great! We do your dirty work in the sewers and come back smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm barn. This could have a serious impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually. Nice work in the sewers, eh? I guess you're looking for that weapon upgrade. Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
Thanks, crew. Really appreciate it, crew. You're the best, crew. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get this guy. And yes, he did say the blaster gun is I think that's my second favorite gun out of the entire game. Oh, just a bob and weave. And it's pretty much just a rifle. Anyway, we are. I guess we do have to do the bloody course again. Bush.
That's a Wastelander move. They won't know what hit them. You can find yellow ammo in crates. Would you like to test your skills on the gun course?
I have to. I'll go over here.
Good luck.
I wish it was legit an option, but I could see why most people would need training for this. Now, I'm not sure on how well the auto aim came up for, how well the auto aim works for the emulator. But, what I gather is moderate. It's not as good as it was on PS4, honestly. I don't know what else to tell you other than it's just not as good. Or on PS2. I mean, like that would have been a shot. I do have to move the character a little bit. to reach 4,000 yet. As soon as we reach 4,000, yet again, I'm just gonna leave because I really don't really care for getting bronze or metal. Just not right now. Okay, 4,000. It's a nice bonus. Right there. Bronze 9,000, really?
You got potential, kid.
Okay. Ta-da.
Care to try for the course record?
No, not right now. Ooh, Torn. We can go see Torn right now. Wonder what he has for us to do. Can I get a faster... You know what?
Nothing so far.
I'm gonna shoot for it.
Stop the miracle!
Right in front of that guy. Well, this is going to be fun. It was a good idea. It was a very good idea. The best idea I ever had. Of course, I can shoot with it as well. That's a nice add-on. I can save my guns. Save my ammo. Sorry. Get out of the way. Honestly, y'all guys are just stingy. You just hoard all the technology for yourself. You were right there. You don't even need to shoot me. Don't even know how to use them. You have all this technology on these zoomers. You don't even need precursor orbs just to power them anymore. Get over here quickly. Shooting people are so fun. Excuse me, sorry. Out of the way. Could you not block the door, please? Hey, Torn. What's up?
One of the Baron's mining operations is under attack by the metalheads.
That's not our problem.
It is our problem when the foreman's one of the underground's best informants. His name is Vin, and he's just valuable enough to save. Find the warp gate at the power station and use it to travel to the strip mine so you can rescue Vin's pathetic hide.
Hey, tattooed wonder, how come we get all the crappy missions?
Because I don't like you.
Fair enough.
Whatever deal the Baron made with the metalheads, the city's eco is almost gone, and his time is running out. If we don't get the kid back on the throne soon, there may not be a city left to defend.
Okay, Torn always giving us terrible missions, but important terrible missions. Why is that one? Why is that zoomer? No, I don't want that one. Yes, rather blue one. Not again. They keep the camera. Bother. I don't know why the thing intended on doing this. It just happens more often. Okay. Okay, finally fixed it. Goodness gracious. Really? Okay. Whatever. What other type of pop culture, I guess, topic I can talk about? I guess I can pretty much discuss what I've been planning on doing, writing wise. I do have a publication in the works, but I am technically far ahead of it, but I don't want to push it out as quickly as I probably should, like other people are doing. It is an epic type of publication. It's an epic book. It's a long book. It's more of a horror fantasy mystery in a way. But I want to play my cards right, just the same way as, you know, Tolkien did. He took his time with he took his time with Lord of the Rings, and while he could just, while everyone else was just doing easy fairy tale nonsense, he took his time with the world. He took his time with the characters. Oh, nice, we get here at night. Cool. And that's basically what I'm doing, following suit. So here we are with the this new other area. Here's to rescue Ven, the most probably smartest character in the game. One of the smartest. Top 10 favorite character in the entire game series. Shoot these guys. They require more hits than a scatter gun. This blaster gun is really weak, especially when we only have 100 ammo. That's like decent, but it can go very quickly, especially an alarming number of metalheads that are on the screen at any given time. It's like when Jack shoots something, he immediately goes in the opposite direction. I don't know why. I can't tell you. But there's gonna be a lot of these guys. They're gonna be spawning left and right, basically. And we need these ores. Anyway, so consider everything now a collectible quest. We got 32 actually. It's pretty good. I think we need 50 for the next upgrade. So yeah, again, it's just like every time when I move and I take the shot, he immediately auto removes his auto aim. I have no idea why that's a thing. It could be just another glitch on the coding must be an absolute nightmare for PS2 games. What the? Did I just jump out of midair? Get out of the way. I know there's another one crawling right behind me. Oh, a new one. Out of the way. There's more up there I can hear. Oh yeah, 70. Yep, there's this quick. As you were just rounding them out. This is because these guys take 3 hits. That's absolutely absurd. Why? Okay, there's gonna be a flying dude and just Abe, where'd you? In just a moment. Yeah, I can hear him. Good thing it only takes 2. But there's gonna be another one. Jump on this platform. Aim for your life, Jack. Aim for your life. Okay. Ven is right there.
Where's the army? Where it? What? Just you two? What do they think I'm worth?
I'm beginning to wonder that myself. If you want, you can stay here and be metal meat. But Daxter and I are leaving before those monsters get back.
Yay, we got Ven. And he immediately has a mission for us.
Hey,
immediately.
I want to thank you guys for saving my butt out there at the strip mine. And we'd like to thank you for being such a bad shot. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm a bit jumpy these days. Jumpy? We hadn't noticed. Ah! A metalhead behind you! Ah! What the? Who the? Just kidding. Nice reaction time, though. Not funny! Those metalheads have been attacking our mining operations, and we're running out of eco. Eco power keeps the city shield walls up, and if the shield drops, well, we can all kiss our butts goodbye.
I've got a few surprises for those metalheads.
You've got to keep the shield walls up until the Shadow figures out what to do. My readings show a drop in eco flow at the drill platform. Probably some metalhead egg sucking away power. So use the warp gate to go to the platform and destroy every metalhead egg you can find.
Okay, time for this mission. Now, out of Act 1, I think this is probably one of the worst structured missions of the entire game. Solely on the fact that there's only one checkpoint, and if you die, and you end up right here again, your progress was still saved, quotations saved, in a way. And now you can see that the draw distances in the game is not very good. You can see those metalheads, they perfectly spawn, but they're not moving around. Those guys are moving around, but the half ones aren't. He just bumped into them and start their animation. Wondering where I am? It's solely based on how far away the camera is, which is absolutely dreadful. It's the worst thing probably happened to this game without its proper remaster. We can thank Sony for that. Thank you. Thanks guys. Appreciate it. I like to know how many patches did they have for this game. How many patches? Anyway, here is God, the inverted section. Entirely inverted. You cannot change these at all. So we shoot these guys. They would shoot right after they take damage, which is fun. So just get them out of the way as soon as possible. They will spawn in different corners. The arrow will tell you. Only one arrow will tell you. It gets red when they get close. I think it increases in size as they get close as well. These guys can do 1 or 2 pips of damage, but it can definitely accumulate quickly. I think this is the last couple. Just have to wait for a little. Okay, I think it's good. Now, just go ahead and destroy these eggs. That's basically all we're here for. These guys just sucking my eggs. Why the eggs are just plants in useless places where I can see is over here where the eco is being crafted, but on that wall, what is happening with those walls that the eggs need to be planted for? I have no idea. But in any case, I'm gonna head down just a moment and rubbish. That's pretty much it. It looks simple, but it's also not simple because of how. Oh, how do I need to shoot something? There's the precursor orb. It's right here, clutching into the ground. Nice. There's the crates lined up around here, and another orb. Perfect. So as I said, if I die, I'm being warped all the way back over there, which is just fun. Just that way. Shoot that guy, hit that guy one time, and then these guys, they're just going to pop up everywhere randomly, trying to get you as soon as you step foot. Okay. As soon as you step foot into the thing. What? I thought I saw one. Okay. Get these before they blink and disappear into oblivion. I knew there was one left over. Okay, look at that. Look. 83. Wow. Looks like we're going to get 2 more upgrades. Okay. I feel like I should use the scattergun in this one, but I just like the range of the blaster gun. Of course, it just helps. It's very nice. I don't have to get close to them, but of course they would. Of course, whenever I get close to an edge, they would just hound that head. They would just stay right on it, clutter the whole thing. So there's like they're about to do right now on this edge platform thing. Yep. Shot all 3 of them. Good, good. Then of course, right here, I died over here because they just they're right there, and I shot, and then I jumped down, and the platform fell down as well, and so I fell, and I was warped all the way back. So I'm just gonna let this guy do whatever he wants to do, because frustrating. Yep. See, of course, they just hog the entryway. Always fun. Always fun to see. And I can't shoot those guys from down below because that would be way too simple. So I'm just gonna have to get this more ammo. What the, how do you even get over here? Okay. 100. 100. Very nice. Oh yeah, let's get this nonsense over with. Inventory controls to it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's like a 13-year-old game. You guys, right there. You really want to be aggressive with them. Get them out of the way quickly because they can attack with large numbers. What the? With large numbers, and then it'll be terrible. It'll just be terrible. Be a terrible thing to go through. How many? I don't know how you missed that one in the world. Oh, not here. How are they missing that? How are you missing? I don't get it. I'm literally... Never mind. Okay, so these guys up here... 44 in total. That's 32. It's not the one at the bottom. Up there? Up here? Nope. Okay. This way. And that one. Like there's one above. Above up here. Now, thankfully, there's only 3 of these, and in which you just have to worry about 3 torrents. I'm gonna start shooting. That 3 times? Really? Where were you? Where were you? When I did that 3 times, you guys saw. 117. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. You would want to be in the 3 digits for these type of things. What? How? I think there's some boxes around. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just get through this platform. Ah, we're here. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay. Knew these guys were coming. 2 more. I think there's another batch. No? Okay, good. And I think that there's some boxes up there, so I can possibly get another health. No? Okay, that's fine. Now let's just get this garbage over with. You get over here. Simpleton. What? Do you think that getting right in front of me where I'm shooting is going to help at all? How many hits do you guys take? What is it, 5 or 6? Da, 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 da. Come on. Okay, now they have their aim fixed, really? Okay, I think he's the last one. Not? Obnoxious. You're all just like obnoxious. I don't get that one. And then get this one over here. Okay. Here as well. You really do have to just aim down the sights because it looks like they're doing high damage or rather high hitboxes. They really aren't. There's no secondary weapons here at all. It's just the trigger buttons. That's it. And that's pretty much it for the mission. That falls down and creates a way for us. And of course, here comes the onslaught of these morons here. Just wait for more. Here's of course our 12. Look at that. You have 12 already. I think we of course will have more if I just focused a bit more getting them. Now these guys, they're gonna on bridge? No? Okay, good. I can get out of here. One fell swoop. Brilliant. That was better done then. Where's Ven? I guess he's working on something important. That went much better than I expected. Okay, anyway. Came out unscathed perfectly. Why is it? What's going on with the music? Hello? Hello? Is the game glitching out? Really? Like, almost 2 hours into this and it's glitching out. Great job. Nicely done. So now we are heading to Torn. I think he has another mission with us, either inside of that the other place that we were just at, or a completely new area. My memory is completely fogged up at this point. And honestly, I think he's given us better missions than Crew is at the moment. Because if I recall, the other Crew's mission, next mission, is to get us to race over to that racing stadium across town, which is why is it timed? Why is it timed? I have no idea.
One of my old guard comrades was sent to the pumping station. There's been no word from the patrol, and after what you guys ran into out there, I'm afraid she may need some help.
Did you say she?
Don't even think about it. Stop that! This is serious, you moron.
Wah! That's right. Don't mess with the sugar.
This friend of mine has helped the underground many times before. Go back to the pumping station and take a look around. Render assistance if needed. Now get your squirrely ass out of here.
Back to the pumping station. Yep, for the for the fourth time. Anyway, sort of. Feels like the fourth time, so I'm just gonna say it's the fourth time. I don't like this area all too much, but there are some branching paths, of course, that it links back to later areas in the game than what you see in other later playthroughs. Drifting slowly right over here. Now, as for my goals for this channel, my goals, basically, photography, writing, get out of the way. Of course. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way, actually. My bad. You spawned 5 seconds after I hit him. You're mad at someone you're mad at me for hitting someone who just disappeared 5 seconds later. I don't understand the logic in this. That it's missing. I'm looking for the logic and I don't see it. Okay, well, anyway. Heading over here past Torn, where I should have gone. First place. But yeah, as for goals of my channel, it's just pretty much going to be photography, writing, pop culture nonsense. If need be, I'm going to... I would cover some during pop culture conference. Topics like G4, talked about that a while ago, but I think that's mainly stationary for like live streams. I'm not big on doing single solitary videos of me just purely ranting. I really like to mix things up, you know. I like to have half the video be one thing and then another half of the video be another thing. I'm trying my hand at some documentary style vlogs in a way. I probably just need to practice some editing in a way. I have the basics down for Premiere, enough for some basic edits, you know, just adding music and ratio, adjusting, a little bit of color correction, a lot of color correction. And I like to upgrade my camera so I can do some more. These guys, they just have like a limited range as it is. It doesn't really help them, but they are tall, and they do have a good amount of damage. They do deal a lot of damage. Now I got lost here a while ago. I went that way. Well, I think I'm supposed to go this way over here, and then I completely forgotten the route. So I think it's just a couple of platforms that weren't open or weren't working. I just have to find those again, and then go up those. And there's a cliff that I latch onto. It's definitely this way. Heading over here. So yes, those are the platforms that weren't working previously, but now they are. And they lead all the way up to another character. Now those guys down there, I don't have to worry about them too much because they're on the beach. But let me align this correctly. Or not at all. I don't know why they're shooting, because their shooting is just, it's limited. It's not where I am at the moment. Okay, heading up here. Nope. Okay. And yep, a lot of ammo here. That means the game is gearing us up for something. Not that 100 ammo for blaster gun would do. I keep missing like that. I don't know what is wrong with the auto in the game. There's so much wrong with it. Why are you there? I thought I shot you. Anyway. Oh no, I didn't mean to skip the cutscene. That was important. What was that? Did you see that? I think it's just another visual glitch. What's up, Ashlyn? Okay. Just want to double back. Make sure I don't miss anything. I don't think I probably should get this close, but I just really need these orbs here. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way! I have to shoot these guys like 5 times. Look at these orbs. There's a lot of orbs here. Get out of the way. No! See that? They just
Watching
completely...
me take care of those metalheads was pretty exciting, wasn't it, Sugar?
Yeah, sure.
Hey! Sweet stripes! Give me them digits so I can look you up sometime! We'll party hard! Big city style!
Tell Torn Baron Praxis is planning something big. I think it has to do with that symbol.
What is it?
It's the seal of the House of Mar, the founder of Haven City. We're being sent out on suicide missions to locate artifacts from the time of his rule. If curiosity's worth dying for, you can ask the blind old soothsayer in the bazaar named Onin. She might know something about all this. Here's my bazaar access security pass.
Your name's Ashlyn, huh?
We're even now.
Wow! What a woman! Arr.
Ashlyn, probably one of the better characters in the entire game. Look at that, 154. Now this is a very important mark. It's a relic of the time of Mar, when you first created the city, and all these ancient artifacts that are super, super, super rare and super valuable. Pretty much. And then just gonna head on down here. I don't think I can. Go back the way I thought I can. No. Over here, maybe? Okay, yeah, because this doubles back. That. A lot of these crates respawn quite fast. How can I think I could just get that. Yeah. What's up there? And then I'm just gonna make my way all the way back. This place is literally just an entire giant circle. It's just a matter of knowing where you're going still, because there's a lot of platforming. It can get very tiresome. And I think that with that we can just actually head back to the Oracle, unless he wants 200, which right now, really, you want 200? It could be some other abilities to follow. Oh, actually no, it's Onin.
Seal off the area.
Okay, I can head on to Onin, but I'd rather get that mission with crew first. Get that one over and done with. I'm probably a little bit accustomed to these driving vehicles. These vehicles there. Zoomers. Dun dun dun. Bobbing and weaving, left to right. Now, as for Dark Jack, I do wish that they kind of did more with him. This is just, of course, me thinking, oh no, wrong place. Me thinking modern times, you know. This game is like, Jesus, 20. I forget the actual age of the game, but as for the future remasters or remakes, which I'm sure they're actually going to do at this point, I would just suggest like new abilities that would match with the guns and Dark Jack as well. Change the color palettes, make it a bit more punchy with the purple and the lightning and whatnot. But who am I talking to? Who am I talking about? This is the same company. This is the same company that would rather make The Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2 and destroy their entire fandom at the same time and call it a success story. So I guess I'm just talking to the wall in terms of what I'm suggesting for a future Jack and Daxter remake or something of sorts. Get out of the way, will ya? I'm driving here. Oh, Odin's back here.
Nothing so far.
right behind you. But you can't tell because I'm a ninja. Secret in disguise. The darkness is my cloak. Anyway. Yeah, I can rant on about Naughty Dog and their nonsense. Not really. Hey, Onan.
Cool. Check out all the dead stuff.
Ow! Touch the goods again, rat boy, and you'll be counting with your toes. I am Pecker. Yes, I know. My mother, she was very vindictive. I am Onan's interpreter. Onan welcomes you, blah, 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 the usual boring salutations. She says it is good to see you again, Jack.
But we've never met before.
Before, after, it is all the same.
Ow! Let me try. She wants a yakao bone, a yakao bladder. No, I got it. For many moons, she has waited for a juice pop, a jewel shop. Oh, I know. She's got a hairball, a hair lip, a hairy chest.
Close. But no. Onan says you seek answers about the Tomb of Mar.
So what do we need to know?
She's going on and on about mystical energy channels, evil curses, stupid woo crap. Forget all that. I'm gonna sum this up quickly, because now you're cutting into my siesta time. Onan wants you to recover 3 artifacts from the Precursor Mountain Temple. Not 2, not 4, 3. Use the warp gate at the northwest side of the city, and bring back the 3 items you find.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Yeah, that was a very nice cutscene there. Pecker and Onan, always lovely to see them. Those fishes have seen better days. Are they rotting? Are they just sitting there rotting? They literally are, and it's just 2D. Okay, whatever. I could pick apart this game's graphics, or lack thereof. Another time. Am I gonna head up here? This is the highway. And literally just imagine all these cars floating by houses and shops and having to hear this congestion. Of course, they want to be on the floor. Good thing is not actual traffic on the ground, but just, gosh, just imagine. Get out of the way. I'll take you. Thank you for your compassionate, your humbleness and sacrifice. Okay, just flying out here, spamming the brake button, because I really don't want to crash into these guys. Even if it's a fast zoomer, these hitboxes are ridiculous. As it is. Okay, now the mountains. Pretty much the same mountains as we explored in the first game. Not the snowy mountains, unfortunately, no. But you can still see them actually in certain parts of the game. You can actually still see them. But what the? Well, that hit so hard that the sound effects failed to load. I'll take this one. Thank you for your sacrifice and patronage. Anyway, we are needing another new zone. Oh, look at that. We literally unlock like an entire city within the first couple of game missions. That's an incredible process. And with that, it looks like a pretty good time to end things off here. So I want to thank you guys for so much for watching, and I know I'm a bit slow, but new videos are coming up, new stuff is coming out. I just have to edit them a little bit. Literally have some stuff on this SD card here on my Canon camera here. I just have to dump the footage and then edit them. I'll get to that in just a little bit, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you for being here, and yeah, just subscribe for more content. There will always be something new to look forward to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.